Oh, the date. I'm looking March 8th. We're playing this on March, but that's August 8th. Damn Europeans and their backwards dates. Yes, I know the United States is backwards compared to the rest of the world and everything. It's not your problem, it's our problem. That's the crash ship that we arrived on. And here we go. So, our current cast of characters.
Softer than a whisper.
Hiding. Gotta you get used to these, Okay, so camera. So there's our characters. We've got Gimpy the Ranger. He's a wood elf. There's his stats there. Again, if you're watching on Twitch, just move it to the upper left-hand portion of the video screen, and you can see all their stats and stuff. Hey, Azure, welcome back. I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well, too. So anyway, so Gimpy is currently, he's going to be a ranger focusing more on melee than range, although he can, of course, do range because he does have a bow. Current equipment, he's got a +1 scimitar, a regular scimitar. Why scimitars? Because they are... what are they? They're considered light weapons and finesse, so instead of using strength for those, he uses dex. And why? Because dex helps with helps with the range stuff too. Better accuracy, that kind of stuff. So getting double whammy there for that. So he doesn't need the strength so much. Now I was looking beforehand, before the stream started, his armor class needs some work. Where is his armor class anyway? Oh, there, right there. So armor class 14. The armor, blah, and only a +3 from dexterity, so it's only 14. He needs some work. He needs to work on that somehow. We need to get some better armor or something. So we'll see. Anyway, so there's Gimpy, and he does have a pet raven. That's Quoth the Raven. This is his familiar. Quoth is a functional little familiar. He's not a pet, he's a familiar. And he does have... he's able to rend vision for 1 turn during combat, so it's kind of like a blind. It is a blind. It's a 1-turn blind. So he does help with that kind of stuff. What's his base AC? The base AC on the armor is 11.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
So AC. So from the armor is 11, dexterity adds 3. Kill the squirrel. I already made friends with the squirrel character because ranger. Oh, naked character. Well, I think 10 maybe might be the best. Well, actually, we have a mage with us. Although he has mage armor active, I think. His armor class is 14. So base armor class is 10. So. Thrawcheld, welcome to the stream. Just trying to get a feel for the AC ranges. Yeah, its base is 10. Typically, you want your tanking type class characters to be up near 20 eventually, fairly quickly. 14 is not good for somebody who's doing melee a lot, so we need to work on that. And as you can see, even the wizard has a 14, but that's because he's got the mage armor plus dexterity. Hey, can you put mage armor on Gimpy? No, he's wearing armor. But even if he did, his armor class would be higher with the mage armor. Can we do that? Arcane recovery, mage armor. Can't have armor equipped. So, we can change that. So, Gimpy, take that off. Uh-oh. Gimpy.
Lovely day this. For now.
Of course, now he's still running around naked. His armor class is down to 16, but now he's naked. Okay, so he's supposed to have clothes on. How come his clothes aren't showing up? Toggle armor. Okay, there we go. There we go. Yeah, it didn't switch over naturally, automatically. Anyway, so we improved his armor class by 2 points by taking off the armor and giving him mage armor. And that works for me. Okay, so anyway, so that's Gimpy. And then we have Shadowheart. She's our cleric, armor class 16. So she's wearing gun armor, chain shirt, and of course a shield, using a mace. She is, you know, a cleric. And Gale, he's our wizard. He's a wizard. And then we have Lae'zel. She is a Githyanki. She's not a friend of the bad guys in this game, and she's a pain in the ass, kind of, sort of. She thinks she's better than everybody else. And that's caused a couple of issues here and there. But she's a fighter, technically our tank, armor class 18. So, that's our group. Ta-da. So, where are we? We are currently in the Emerald Grove. We're here, we're talking to druids and stuff. I think we're still up here looking for somebody to talk to. Gimpy is beat up because we had a fight with a bugbear or something up at the top of the hill there. Oh, from a little bit of her dialogue I've seen. Yes, she definitely has an attitude issue. By the way, no spoilers, please. If you've got a lot of experience with this game, please no spoilers.
More goblins. What's next?
Gotta get used to.
Glad you were here for those goblins. Picked one off yesterday myself. Shot her through the throat. Well, that should have killed her, but she kept gasping. Clawing at the arrow.
All you know is tieflings look like demons. Tieflings are... They've got abyssal blood in them, somewhere in their bloodline. At least that's the story behind it. They have demon or devil blood in them. Somewhere along the line. Not necessarily them directly, but either the grandparents or parents or, you know, farther down somewhere. Okay, that should have killed them. Okay. Your first kill, don't worry, it gets easier. Wish I'd seen that. It's boring when they just drop dead. Taking life always has a cost. You have to feel it or you'll lose who you are.
I had the same thought. And it's just going to keep happening. What's next?
Yes, only devil-themed tieflings, because that's part of the storyline. So we can drink potions of healing. We have lots of these. Not enough. So Shadowheart, you can heal stuff. Cure wounds. Healing word. So 4 to 7 or 4 to 11. Oh, this is a bonus action. Oh, and the crack about Gimpy's at low health because he's a ranger. No, it's because his armor class was too low.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more.
And he's actually, you know, he's actually a melee ranger, which is a little different. So. Spending hit. Oh yeah, I know about the short rest stuff. I just forget about it. Anyway, this is where the fight happened with the bugbear assassin. We killed him because he killed this person up here. But we already took all our stuff. See, we're not thieves.
Feel like we're being watched.
And the short rest thing I really should do.
That should more than suffice.
Again, see, here's the thing. Been playing Celasta. Celasta handles it differently. And I'm more reserved with the short rest than I should be, but it's just the way it is. So anyway, so what are we doing up here anyway? We still haven't talked to... No, we haven't been over here yet. Oh, this is how we get up there. So we don't have to go back down that way. Yeah, they're fairly generous with the short rests in this game, I think. Oh, that's right. There was a goblin that was imprisoned by this group, and we set it free. And we're hoping that it's going to be more friendly to us later on down the line when we go to visit its home. I don't think it will be because, you know, goblin. And but we'll see. Anyway, we're supposed to be down here talking to druids and stuff.
I'd swear that opposite gate is following me.
Hey, this stuff is... locked. It's not locked. We'll take the rope.
Swing and swing and...
So what do you think? Can we pick the lock on this one? I don't know what these kids are doing here. It's feather. Oh, he's talking about the bird. So these tools, dexterity bonus, proficiency, and a bonus with guidance, and roll. I think we made it. And these tools you get to keep into, or they break when you fail a roll, which is odd. Mattis. Buttons. Gotta get used to the buttons, though.
Hold out your hand, mister.
Uh-oh.
Let me show you something.
Hey, it's not my ring.
Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky. Call it. Heads or tails. Heads it is. See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap, too. Interested?
Hold on, one coin toss doesn't prove anything.
Okay, fair. Let's go again. Heads or tails? Call it. Tails it is! There. Happy?
Indeed, I've got a free ring.
Hey, hold on, you gotta pay for that.
You can have it back now. What do you have for sale? Getting paid in experience. The ring is mine now. Here, you can have it back now. What do you have for sale?
You got it. One sec. That's what I got.
So the ring of keys. So 7 gold for that one. Ring of being really invisible. This ring is missing a gem, or perhaps it's just very invisible. So she's a shyster. Con artist, whatever. This is the ants, infinite wishes. These tools, which are, oh wow, they're expensive. But better to have an extra one than not have one. We should buy some of our junk. We don't really have any real junk to sell, do we? Should keep the longbow just in case. Extra scimitar, extra morning star. Entrepreneur, yeah, sure. Rags, we don't need rags. Caustic bolt, so that's stuff. Skulls, I don't think skulls have come to be worth anything yet. We have a stuffed bear. I forgot, somebody had I forgot who had a stuffed bear. Okay. So now we have an extra lockpick. Or sorry, yeah, lockpick.
You bought.
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
Ah, somebody's trying to pick my pockets. Next one, get angry. You didn't even manage to get anything from me. Observe her silently. Maybe these are just crocodile tears. I think we'll make this roll. Why are there two? Oh, that's a 6, not a 9.
You notice she's trembling. The tears streaming down her cheeks are indeed real.
Next one, get angry. You didn't even manage to get anything from me.
I can't do this anymore, Mattis. I'm sorry.
So, Mattis. Troublemaker.
Hey, you here to trade or?
Partner's a thief.
Yeah, I know. I was standing right here telling her to rob you.
An apology from her. You could at least pretend to be sorry. You can make it right by giving me a percentage of your take.
Fine. I'm not so good at counting, but I think any percentage of 0 is 0. Look, you caught her. Good for you. You aren't a chump like everyone else around here. Now, do me a favor. Make room for the chumps.
We like her. Can we have her join our team? I'd like her to have her run around as a familiar. Nah, we're not gonna. Gimpy is still hidden. Destitute clothes. Ugh.
If not over, then through.
So where's our... What are we supposed to be doing? So finding the cure, this is the main storyline. We gotta rescue the dude. Oh, that's right, we're supposed to go out and go rescue them. Priestess for help. Good, thank you, Crash. So that's our main stuff. Save the refugees. Neither the druids order the tieflings to leave the grove. Zeller fears they won't survive the road and asks for us to intervene. Save the goblin Zaza. Got out of the grove in one piece. Zaza told us it's a hide completed. There we go. Find a night song. Investigate the temple. All the stuff. Get help from the healer Nettie. When we asked about healing, we were told to look for Nettie in the inner sanctum. There she is over here.
I smell drama amongst these adventurers. What have you heard?
No, wait a minute, that's not right. That's the gate to get in here. Or is that back here? Trying to get. Maybe it is back down. It is in here. Never mind. I'm going the right way. Sacred pool, we already saw it. Talked to you guys a little bit. See no reason to stuff.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses, Koga? Release her.
Uh-oh.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Koga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
Thief? Poison? What's this girl's actual crime? Prisoner, she's just a child. One of your guards outside said you wanted to see me. Here I am. Not thief, poison. What's the difference? This girl's actual crime.
Girl? You mean parasite?
She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks.
Wrath, lock her up. She remains here, until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Don't druids share his harmony? Jailing the girl disrupts nature's balance. So we get a +2 on that roll, a +2 on that one. So we'll go the nature route, because, you know, ranger. Not getting that cleric bonus? Well, this is going to be a little trickier than normal then, isn't it? And automatic failure, because that's the one. Happy Wednesday on a Saturday.
Sowed chaos. She remains until the rite is complete.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike.
You're prepared to kill the child. Do you want her death on your hands?
Fair words. Child, take to the others word of my grace. Sifasif, Tila, to me.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Oh, look at all the people that want to talk to me now. So, what's going on with these guys?
That look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
Tadpoles. Everybody in the group has a parasite in their brain from the mind flayers. Basically, everybody in the group is being turned into a mind flayer slowly but surely, and that's what we're looking for a cure. And they call them tadpoles sometimes. How badly does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
I'm sure it's not connected to the tadpoles.
Positive. You can trust me on that.
Let's talk about all that's happened to us. We should journey sitting up. She doesn't like us very much, for some reason. We saved her life, and she doesn't like us.
Venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe. What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions?
Your child on display like that was monstrous. I'm glad we intervened. Forgiveness means nothing if she doesn't learn from her mistakes. Sounds like you have something to confess.
Ha! And you don't? You're wholly without vice or sin? Or the occasional lapse in judgment? No. You don't strike me as quite that boring.
We're not. So... And warning to the Sword Coast, Glen Port, so... all the red stuff, that means we pick the stuff up, we'll, get in trouble for stealing. Unless we're sneaking.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
She seems dangerous, Kaga.
Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader.
Seems happy to rule the roost. Who's your real leader?
Master Halsin. Perhaps goblin called, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task, stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad.
I was looking for Hoslan. I could do it.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
Fret, I'll find him. Like a little more sort. I'd like a more solid offer than anything.
Sylvanus' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
By letting that child escape without...
I wish I could offer more assistance. For now, I must keep a close watch on Korga. I hope to see both you and Halsin again soon.
Why did I make a dwarf? Because I didn't want a dwarf. I didn't want to play a dwarf. Playing a dwarf over in the Pathfinder right now, so I can't have
Go
2
on.
days of dwarves.
Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Yes, you're a monster. Only a monster would threaten a child. You're protecting your own. Sometimes cruelty is required. Honestly, I just wanted to see what would happen. Only a monster would threaten a child.
Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
That's right. Must be born a powerful magic. Who believes his people will perish on the road? Do what you want. It's none of my concern. Reach for your weapon. No.
The rite of thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary. None of this can happen while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanas demands that we choke them out.
Wood elf stuff. Turn your back on the needy. Is this truly the way of Sylvanas?
A disease of the flower must not reach the root. Pluck the petals, sever the branch if you must, but cut out the rot before it infects the whole of the wood. Teachings of Sylvanas. You must agree.
You know, True Father's teaching as well as you. I hardly know your line of doctrine. Words you have twisted to justify your cruelty.
Words I heed to the letter, to keep my brood safe. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
It seems I'd best speak to Zevlor.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
She's kind of mean. Difficult terrain. Oh, she's standing in the mud. Well, get out of the mud, goofball. Oh, there's a rat. Can we talk to the rat? Apparently we can sort of talk to the rat. We don't have the spell to actually cast, though. Right? Sorry, we don't have Good Berry and Sacred Flame and Find Familiar and Hunter's Mark. Okay, so... Hey, look, it's a wolf.
We just let her run off. She's a child. A devil child. One who tried to steal her.
High guidance. So what do we need? A 10 or better. We have at least a +5. Woohoo. Lawful evil? Her? A druid? Neutral evil. Actually, even as if she's actually a druid, she's only supposed to be neutral. Depending on what kind of druid, I guess.
He wants to jump, wants to bite. His eyes dart back and forth as he sniffs the air. He can't see them anymore, but he can smell them. Many, many strangers.
Go boy, chase. Sit next to him, murmur softly while avoiding eye contact.
His ears twitch as he lowers his head down into your lap.
The dog whisperer. Turn Twitch voter thing off for this game. Twitch voter thing. For what? For the conversations? I didn't know it was a thing I had to turn on. I thought it was on automatic. I was going to ignore it anyway, so. Try that with Mickey and Rocket. It works just with Mickey and Rocket too. Why do you think they love me so much? Why do they hate Mrs. Gimpy so much? Look, potato. Yeah, the Twitch integration part with the voting on conversation stuff, I wasn't going to pay attention to that, just so everybody knows. You can check out the party members and that kind of stuff and the inventory and whatever quests we're on, but I wasn't going to do the voting thing. They cry when she's gone too long. It's not my problem. Well, it is my problem, but it's her fault. But that's only because, you know, they want her around. Because, you know, she's part of the family.
What
and when she's gone too long.
Next? Letting the Hellchild go is a mistake.
What? Oh, look. Books. Why am I sneaking around? Because I'm trying to see what you're looking at, that's why.
Light on my feet.
You think he has anything interesting in his pockets?
Want a little look.
He has gold. Pear. Lemon. Come back here.
What path lies before me?
Oh, histories, Mrs. Candlekeep, blah, space, no. More pouch. Free money. Grove. Room of Artifacts. Is that a book? Maybe. Okay, just a second. Where's this? Don't know what I just stole. Okay, Mrs. Gimpy needs to talk to me real quick. I'll be right back.
You did it wrong. This is how you do it. Warg. Please excuse me. That was embarrassing. I meant to say. Jag.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay, so what were we doing? Oh, that's right, we're stealing stuff. So, what did we steal? Grove artifacts, a register of druidic relics and their uses. Tablet catalogs various magical artifacts of druidic nature. When a particular entry has been outlined, Idol of Sylvanas, ritual relic formed from the wood and resin of an oak, touched by the forest father himself. Pray to it quietly to reap Sylvanas' blessing and commune with nature. Live entry, a chalk note, snakes across the stone. So much more power, right of thorns. So, can we find that thing? Oh, another pouch. That's nothing in there, because we took it already, right?
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Emerald Enclave Tenets, a Rite of Thorns, a wicker chest. Silver, you're about as good of a guard dog as Mika and Rocket, just want to point that out. See, we're not sneaky. Oh, this isn't a stealing one. Interwoven prayers and incantations snake across one side of the page. Written on the other are instructions for performing the Rite of Thorns, where the prayer is complete. Thorns and a bramble rise from the earth, protecting from harm all who chanted it. Hey, leveled up. Oh, Gimpy leveled up finally. Okay, so this is an important level. This is level 3. Why is it an important level? Because Gimpy gets to wear clothes eventually, or now. So all that stuff. So leveled up, spells. So animal friendship, cure wounds, snaring strike, fog cloud, hail of thorns. Thorns deal weapon damage to the target and then explode. The explosion deals an additional 1 to 10 point piercing damage to the target and surrounding creatures. Enhanced sleep. Long Strider, speak with animals. The abilities to comprehend and commands to do that. Subclass, so we want to be a Beastmaster. We get a Ranger's Companion, gain a Beast Companion that accompanies you on the adventures and fights alongside you. A Gloom Stalker. Emerging like a horrible gift from the envelope of darkness and shadow, you ambush and put down your foes before they can even scream. Dread Ambusher. You specialize in taking down foes swiftly and ruthlessly. You gain a +3 bonus to initiative. On the first turn of combat, your movement speed increases by 3 meters, and you can make an attack that deals an additional 1d8 damage. Superior Dark Vision. You can see in the dark up to 24 meters. Actions. So Dread Ambusher, hide. Hide from enemies by succeeding stealth checks. Stick to the dark and avoid enemy sightlines. Attacking or casting a spell will reveal your location. Umbral Shroud.
On, you pansy. Get back in there and fight.
Wrap yourself in shadows, become invisible if you are obscured. 10 for 10 turns. Invisibility ends if you attack. Spells. Disguise self. Or Hunter. Hunters seek the most dangerous prey in Faerun. From ancient dragons to massive brutes, hordes of undead, and excel at slaying them all. Get Hunter's Prey for that, so you can do these choices. So Colossal Slayer, I probably missed something on the other two. Once per turn, your weapon attacks deal an extra 1d8 damage if target is below its hit point maximum. Saw that in Celesta. Hey Skybird, welcome back. Apparently we do, Jeff. Gimpy doesn't know how to keep his clothes on. Giant Killer. If a large or bigger creature attacks you, you can use your reaction to make a melee attack. Prerequisite. You must be able to see the creature, and it must be within 1.5 meters of you. Horde Breaker. Passive feature. Target 2 creatures standing close to each other, attacking them in quick succession. Beastmaster, nothing extra there. Nothing there for the Gloom Stalker. I want to do the Gloom Stalker because we're gonna do we're gonna multi-class eventually, and we're gonna go with Rogue, and there's some other stuff that go along together with the Gloom Stalker, I think. So we're gonna stick with Gloom Stalker. Replace a spell. Change. Good Berry and Hunter's Mark. Nope, we're good. So there we go. So Gloom Stalker. So what abilities did he get now? So Good Berry, Hunter's Mark, Healing, Speak with Animals, Dread Ambusher, Hide, Umbral Shroud. So look, he's invisible. How long does that last? It says 10 turns. Yep, and there goes clicking by. Can we turn it off? Nope. And Disguise Self. So magically change all aspects of your appearance. Look at all our choices. So this is all, it's just an illusion. But we don't want to. Okay, so that's Gimpy. Don't
want to draw any attention.
So Gimpy is a Gloom Stalker. I guess I should put that in the stream title so everybody knows that way, right? Ta-da. Easy enough. Okay, somebody else leveled up. Mr. or Mrs. Ms. So, level 3 fighter. So, as a Battlemasters are paragons of tactical superiority, combining combat maneuvers and experience in the field to dominate every fight. Superiority dice 4. Your superiority dice are D8s. You have 4. At fighter level 10, these dice become D10s. They fuel your Battlemaster maneuvers and are expended when upon use. You regain expended superiority dice after a short or long rest. So, what does that actually do? Maneuvers. Look at all the maneuvers you get to pick from. Let's look at the other classes first. Subclasses. Eldritch Knight. Eldritch Knights study magic to supplement their weaponry, allowing them to overcome resistance from the toughest foes. So you get cantrip spells and stuff. Another one spells. Champion. You approach the complex problems posed by combat with one distinct effective solution. You hit those problems really quite hard. The number you need to roll on a critical hit while attacking is reduced by 1. This effect can stack. That's all? And she's a two-handed weapon specialist too. Even though we have her using a shield, she's supposed to be a two-handed weapon person. Although she doesn't have one, she just has a regular sword. Hit stuff harder, or defeats or maneuvers. Commander Strike. Spend an action and reaction to direct an ally to strike a foe. The ally immediately uses their reaction to make a weapon attack. Disarming attack. Spend a superiority die to make the attack that deals an additional 1d8 damage and possibly forces the target to throw out the weapon. Distracting strike. Distract a target, giving your allies advantage on their next attack roll against the target. Evasive footwork. You can evade attacks by imposing disadvantage on melee attacks against you for a round. Fainting attack. You can use both your action and bonus action on a turn to attack a target with advantage and deal an additional 1d8 damage. Goading attack. Deal an additional 1d8 and attempt to goad the target into attacking you. Target receives disadvantage on attacking any other creature. Maneuvering. Spend a superiority die to make an attack that deals an additional 1d8 damage. On hit, select which friendly target creature will gain half its movement speed and will not provoke attacks of opportunity. Menacing attack. Spend a superiority die to make an attack that deals an additional 1d8 damage and possibly frightens the target. Precision attack. You can spend a superiority die and add it to the result of an attack roll. Pushing attack. Just favorite. Deals an additional 1d8 damage and possibly pushes the target back. No, that's not down, that's back. Rally. Expend a superiority die. Grant an ally 8 temporary hit points, bolstering their resolve. Riposte. When a hostile creature misses you with a melee attack, expend a die to retaliate with a powerful strike that deals an additional 1d8 damage. Sweeping attack. Swing your weapon in a rapid sweeping arc to attack multiple enemies at once. Roll your die for damage. Trip attack. I think we're going to go with this one, because a lot of choices here. Definitely want sweeping. Distracting strike, we like this one too. Give your allies advantage on their next attack roll against a target. Take that one too, and then one more. I think distracting with the range too. Tank, or not tank, taunt.
Hello Gimpy, it is time to take a break. Go check on the dogs.
Okay, so
your next break is in 1 hour.
Basically kind of like a cleave with the sweeping attack. Goading, so it's a taunt for tanking purposes, and then distracting to give your allies advantage on their next attack rolls, so that'll work. Okay. Ta-da. See, Gimpy's not running around in his underwear, just regular clothing. We need to find him some better armor, really, is what we need to do. But anyway, I'm going to get up, stretch your legs, get some water, talk to Mrs. Gimpy real quick. I'll be back in a few minutes, and then we'll continue on. See what these evil druids are up to. Anyway, be back soon. Enjoy the dog video. And thank you for watching.